Hey guys, how's it going? I was trying to respond to Tom Black. He says, "Let me know if there's any loteria or not." And I was typing in "no loteria." So Tom Black, you still have to stay up, but nope, nope, can't go to bed yet, sir. Can't go to bed yet. Woo. So tonight's gonna be fun. It's a Wednesday quickie. You know who doesn't like a little quickie, especially in the middle of the week. We're gonna be doing a blind. It's gonna be a nice little friendly competition. Oh no, I actually need paper for this, don't I? Competition between me and Whiskey Shaman. All right, so I'm gonna bring him on, and we're gonna chat and get started. So here he goes. Let's bring this sexy man on. How's it going?
Awesome. You know, it's Wednesday. We're just hanging out. That intro music you had me jamming back there, man.
I don't. Yeah, I was like,
Dude, yeah,
I've
there
never.
we
I don't
go.
think I've ever used that one before. That's a new
I'm
one to
like,
me.
all right. We're really gonna have a quickie.
Yep. Yep. Here, I'm gonna play some music. As you know, my hips don't lie, so that's what I'm starting with right now.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
wait, why did I start with Shakira? I don't want that. Oh, Star Wars, that's a good one, but we're not trying that. Let's see. All right, so let me read the rules. I got the rules sent to me.
Let's do it.
Hold on, I can't. People are crazy. Sure, we'll start with that song. All right, rules here. Where is it? Let me find it again. I actually had a lot of text coming in the last second here. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Rules. We have to find the imposter. So I guess I should write that down. Find the imposter. So this blind was sent to us by your drinking buddy, and we were both part of his Patreon. We weren't able to do it, and so I had the idea of doing it as a blind, and then your drinking buddy told me you had the idea of doing it as a blind, and so
Yep.
I said I texted you and said, "Hey, why don't we do this as a blind together?"
Might as well. Might as well.
Right,
Knock it out.
right. So okay, that was the background. I skipped that part of it. So we have a blind. So the rules is that we have to find the imposter. There is nothing under 100 proof. That's got to be important if he's telling us that, right?
Right. I would think so.
There is no MGP. That's interesting. So bottle guesses for bonus points. So if you get the bottle, it's a bonus. 1 point for proof. 1 point. So we need proof, type, distillery, and is it finished? All right. So proof, type, distillery, and is it finished? And we have A, B, C, D, E, right? All the way to E. Yep.
Yep. All the way to E.
Now I have a question for you. A, B, C.
Mm.
Well, I guess I should give some space here. C, D, E. Have you opened them all yet, or are you doing one at a time?
I just opened all of them, so if they need to breathe, I don't know. I'm not professional at this, but I know for sure that letting the whiskey open a little bit. So I poured all of them, and I have the little sample bottle in front of my Glen. So that way I kind of know which one, and I have different Glens for every one. So
Okay. I don't. I'm barely pouring my first one. I'm debating whether I'm going to open up just let them open in their Glens because I'm being lazy. I leave town tomorrow, and I don't feel like washing a whole bunch of Glens tonight.
I understand. I get it.
Is pretty much the reason. All right. So just to kind of go over what will happen, me and him are going to compete a little bit. At the end, we do have the answers that was sent to my on the Discord, so I can actually see that without having seen them before. And we're just going to go through all of them, kind of do that. And I think before we do that, I think we should rank them too. What is our favorite, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Tom Black says you're supposed to wash your Glens. You're supposed. Wait, see, you're supposed to wash your Glens. He's asking that. I'm sure you're supposed to. I have no monkey in the background tonight, so this is all on us. And at the end of the night, we are giving away some samples. So normally I give away samples that I have, but these are too small, so there won't be enough for a sample giveaway. But I know you have a random sample that you're going to be giving away.
I have a full box. This is my new box of samples. There's 5 different samples in here. Here's the key to it. And one lucky winner will get that. It's handpicked from me. And it's a little bit different than this blind. It has different guidelines, but I feel like it's going to be a good one.
Yep. And then I'm going to put a random sample together. I'm debating. I have a cigar one I have put away. I was talking to you about that earlier, or I might just do another random one. So we'll see how I feel but there's going to be, so at the end of the night, there's 2 giveaways. So you're going to have to be here to do it, but let me go ahead and start that already so that it is there. Look, I was actually smart. I got that prepared. So let's see.
Yep.
Does it come out? Yep. Woo, woo. So if you want, there's a hashtag or exclamation mark. So I did pretty good there. I did pretty good. All right, sir. Let's get into the first one, and then we'll jump to see who's here in chat.
All right. My first one is in your drinking buddies, Glenn. I found it only fitting, right?
Oh, that would have been great. I have yours, so I guess I can put it in yours. And I think I have your drinking buddy right. Oh yeah, look at that. So I guess I'll be using 3 Glens tonight and going between those 3 because I got your drinking buddy as well. So got you, got drinking buddy, and then got myself here. All right. That first one actually smells really good.
It does. It really does. It's a little proofy on the nose, though.
Definitely. Ooh.
But it has some really nice, like candy notes to it, like barrel candies.
That is strong on the nose. I took a big whiff of that one.
It is. It really
but I haven't had anything. I haven't warmed up any palate, nothing.
I had a small sip of you said cigar earlier, and so you had sent me the Joseph Magnus cigar blend, and so I poured just a little bit of that to kind of open up my palate a little bit. But I mean, maybe a 1/16 of an ounce, if
I'm gonna take a little sip of this one just to get my palate kind of warming up here.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody. And that's very different on the tongue than it was on the nose.
Yeah.
So, guys, what are you guys drinking tonight? I know it's early. I know it's Wednesday. It's hump day. So if you're drinking anything, let's see what you're drinking. Let's see what you're drinking. All right, that first one was very different on the tongue than it was on the nose. I definitely need to go back in for another sip so I can start getting some brain processing information from this one.
Absolutely. And the cool thing about blinds is you don't even know what type of whiskey. You're just hoping that it is whiskey, right? I've had some blinds where people threw some brandy or some cognac in there just to throw you off. But it's just really cool to see, like, is it a rye? Is it a wheated bourbon? Is it a wheat whiskey? Like, you don't really know what it is. And I know your drinking buddy has a pretty wide array of different types of whiskey. So we'll see.
He does.
We'll see what happens here.
And yeah, as long as it's not urine, I think I'll be okay with it.
Well, I mean, it could always be that, but it smells better than urine for sure.
Yeah. When I was, back in the day, they used to be able to, that's how they used to test for diabetes. They'd smell urine and then take a little sip of it. And if it tasted sweet, they knew you're diabetic. But you know how much sugar you have to have in your system for it to come out in your urine?
Yeah, that's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar.
Funny thing is, with all the Cokes I used to drink, like now I do Coke Zero, but back in the day, I guarantee you my urine was full of sugar.
Mine too. I'm not going to lie. Mine too. I used to drink quite a few Cokes back in the day. And even while working, like I'd be out in the hot sun all day. I'd go to Sonic and get me that Route 44, the big one. And I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, I used to drink the Mexican colas, which is pure sugar all the time. So Lip Service Crew says they're drinking Jumping Panda. Is it Jumping Panda or Dancing Panda? 10 again. But he's drinking that. Nice. Glad you're having a drink with us. Trying to kill a random bottle tonight. The Clover Single Barrel. The Clover? I don't know what the Clover is.
Yeah, I haven't heard of the Clover.
All right. I'm going to, I guess, are we going to share what we're thinking on these? I mean, we got it, right? So
I would think so. I'm going to write mine down before I say them. That way you can't influence me. So
yeah.
So it's no MGP. It has to be over 100 proof. So I'm going to do that.
The sad thing is the distillery is what's going to kill me because this tastes like something I've had before. I just can't figure out what it is.
Mm-hmm. Like that, there's a note on there that I'm really I'm familiar with, but I have no idea. Oh.
So if I just put down whiskey for type, does that count?
No, it has to be bourbon, rye, single malt. Come on.
I was just throwing it out there. I figured, hey,
I
I
mean,
mean,
you could do American whiskey, which is a blend of, whiskey and neutral grain spirit. I don't know if it's that, but
all right, I'm
oh,
gonna. Uh, that's I don't see. That's the only thing is I don't know if the one I'm guessing has a finish or not. And but all right, I'm gonna be wrong on some of it. But
yeah, so am I.
all right, so I'm gonna tell you what mine is for this one.
I've already written mine down too. So
So my proof on this, I'm saying about 110. It's probably a little bit hotter, but I'm saying 110 because my first drink and it drank a little hot though. I'm putting this as a bourbon distillery. For some reason, this kind of reminded me of Frey Ranch a little bit.
yeah, I could see that with that grain note at the end of it.
Yeah, it's great. It's grainy to me. And then the finish, I did put that it has a finish because it has a funky little thing at the end, but that could
It
be the
does.
grain too.
It
But it's also
does.
my first drink. So that's kind of what, things like that were throwing me off tonight for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay,
So what
so
I'll do, yeah, I'll
I
do is that we'll go through all of them and I'll come back and taste it at the end. Just because it's the first one, I'll come back and taste it at the end.
right. I actually was completely opposite of what you put. I put that it was a rye whiskey,
Okay.
that it was 122 proof, not finished, and I think it's the Detling single barrel rye whiskey. I have only had a very small sample of the Detling. I know that it is a little more grain forward in its profile, and yeah, that's
I like that guess. But the thing is, the Detling. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not trying to convince you otherwise because we're competing here a little bit. But I believe the Detling only has one rye, and I believe that bottle was like a $200 bottle.
Oh wow!
And
So
so if it,
so it might not be that.
yeah, so 200 or 250, I think is what it was.
Right.
Unless they've come out with more, but I remember they did that rye release last year at the what is it called, I forgot the name of it. The one I went to where you're in the parking lot. I can't think of the name of it right now. I was hanging out with Tom Black and them, and it was an interesting pour, but I remember not thinking it was worth the 250, so I didn't buy it, even though it was like the first time you can get it. I probably should have because I saw that on on some of the races and stuff like that. It went for pretty good. It went for a pretty good amount, so I could have made my money back, but I really don't. Spillway, thank you, Spillway. I really don't do that much. So
right. Yeah, that, I mean, I don't know. Like now that I'm sitting on it and it's finished on my palate, like it's giving me some different notes, but like, man, there's so many. Like, I don't think this is heritage brand at all. I think this is craft for sure. But like that Frey Ranch note that you said, I'm tasting that, but I'm also tasting like, I don't know, it's like something else. Like, yeah, there's so many out there, which is crazy. So,
yeah. So on here, let's see. I'm gonna go back a little bit. We have JL in the house. JL. We have Gandy Road. So the funny thing is, somebody had mentioned having Gandy and Dave V as a couple. They both highly rejected that offer. And that's a couple on my live stream for that competition thing. I don't know if you have somebody that's near you that you can couple up with and be a couple on my live stream.
I don't. I'm whiskey solo. I'm whiskey Han Solo over here.
Hey, thank you for that super chat, Carl. Oh, no, what, Carl? You just reminded me. I need to make a list for super chat today. Give me 1 second. Let me just make a new one here, and I'll put a super chat for today. Thank you for reminding me. All right, Carl. Now, Carl, he is a Patreon. And he actually is the first one to send me some bottles to put into the big whiskey infinity barrel. So I did film that. I put that in. I put that in. What was it, last weekend or was it this one? I think it was the last one. Man, my weekends are just all combining together. No, it was actually I think the last one. Anyways, I filmed it. I haven't put it out. I was working on the edit, but then I had to get these other edits out, and I was. After Friday, so after that one live where I did that competition, I was exhausted Saturday. It's because it was the first one. There was a lot of things I was trying to do, making sure it was going to work and do all that, right? And so, yeah, it wore me out. Like even starting that live, I was already tired before I started it. So
Yeah.
no one knows what clover is. I don't know what it is, but I would like to know. I like so Whiskey Shaman is the same as me. We like trying new stuff. I
Yep,
like so
absolutely.
he likes trying a lot more stuff than I do. I'm working on my palate, so I want to try new stuff. So if you want to send a sample, we'd be glad to try a sample of that.
Absolutely.
So not that we're saying you have to, but if you want to, I
Yeah.
would love to try it.
Yeah.
All right, we got Poor Decisions in the house. Hey, Poor Decisions, glad you're here. We got My Whiskey. I hate that I can never read the full name. My Whiskey Tea is what I see right now. We got Tom Black in the house. And let me see, who else do we have? Lip Service Crew in the house. Russ L. Gandy's I was just talking about. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, that's funny. I should say the whole name, but anyways. Buffalo Bourbon in the house. Keith P. The Fire Dram. Let me see. The hockey. I'm gonna say assume it's a pour. I see Hockey Po. Hockey Po is what I see on my end. Richard Muse, he's in the house. Below Average, and then Carl. Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
Yes.
That's where I get the Carl from.
Carl, get back.
He said his name so many different ways if you ever go listen to him. Because I think, doesn't he have like a British accent in real life or something?
Yeah, he really does. And so he says, curl, something like that. Yeah, it's pretty funny. The first like 3 or 4 seasons maybe of that were really good.
Yeah.
But then it just got freaking weird. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was still going on. Like it's still going on. I didn't know that. Buffalo Bourbon. Go ahead.
I tried a sample of that the whiskey that they made.
Oh yeah.
Or got. It was not good. It was
it was just a cheap. I have it for Halloween, so I'll make something with it for Halloween. Bourbon, Buffalo. I can't talk. Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast said, if it's Frey Ranch, no, that's a pass for me. Frey Ranch. I'm going to tell you, some Frey Ranch is okay. There's one bottle I'm debating whether to get. I wanted to try they got a 6 grain that went and sold out like that, and I didn't get that 6 grain. I really wanted to try that one. But honestly, one of my favorite pours this year is a Frey Ranch pour. So, and it's that one. I don't know if you can see that right there. That one right there. That's probably my top 1 or 2 pours for this year so far.
Wow.
So yeah. So for me to say that, it was, but it is also a Nancy blend, and they just told her, we don't care if it's a bourbon, we don't care if it's a rye, we don't care if it's a winter wheat. You just get the best blend that you can possibly make, and she took it to another level. She really did. So, if you guys get to try that, it's their 10-year anniversary, and it's a Harvester series, and it's in a big, what are they called? Silo, big silo.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Locktar in the house, Dave V in the house. I'm gonna see. We're gonna get back to start drinking now. Crafty in the house, and if I missed you guys, I'm gonna come back to. I promise. We just need to keep drinking so we don't. It's a quickie tonight. We're not trying to keep you up here all night. So.
Absolutely. We got 5 whiskeys to get through, and we're just gonna be here all night.
Oh man, this has a nice nose to it.
It really does.
Very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Very caramel. Trying to use my southern roots.
Yeah, man, there's something there that I'm like, it makes me think that it could be possibly finished, but I don't know.
There's Poor Decision says we cracked the Prideful Goat 15 last night. Oh my god, so good. Is it Poor Decision? Is that the one did I send you that? Because the one I sent was the original first release of Prideful Goat 15. I've never gotten another one except for that first release. So I just wondering, was it the first one I sent? Did I send that to you? So Prideful Goat is a good Texas whiskey, but I think it's MGP.
It is.
It's not Texas made. It's just a Texas company or what's his name? His name left my head right now.
Uh-oh.
You know who's the one? What's his name? He does Real Bourbon Real Talk. Randy,
yes.
Yeah. So, man, I'm gonna take a sip of this one. This one smells really good.
Yeah, it does, and it has a note at the end of it to where it's almost like, have you ever like drank a Sprite too fast and then it like fizzes in your mouth? It has that kind of like lemon lime intensity on the back end, which is kind of strange. Yep. That's what's making me think that it's kind of that it might have a finish, but I don't know. What finish would it be?
Now, as for a distillery, I have no idea.
Yeah, since it's not MGP, so it can't be like Penelope or something like that.
You know what? Okay, I got mine down. I got mine down. And you know, when we come out totally wrong, it's okay.
Yeah,
that's what these are for. Yeah, Randy Sullivan. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
it's age here though, right? Yeah, I think they get in the age it here.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right. I think the first ones they weren't doing that. I think now they do.
I think I got it too.
All right, I'll let you go first this time.
Okay, this is gonna throw some people off probably, but that's fine. For type, I put Tennessee whiskey.
Ooh.
And for proof, I put 128.
Ooh.
I don't know. For it is not finished, and it is the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Tennessee whiskey.
Oh, fudge. I'm completely different. I'm gonna start pouring out 3 just so it sits here for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I have to I'm gonna make sure I can write this so when I come back to it, it looks better because I put 115 originally, but I changed it to 118. So I was thinking it's a little bit higher than that 115 proof to me. So I put 118. Type, I'm going with the rye. And what I'm thinking this is actually a Found North.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of some of their stuff. And then is it finished? I originally put finished, but I'm actually changing that to not because Found North products are older, so I get that tannicky kind of that funkiness at the end. Yeah. And most of theirs are not finished, so I'm taking that. I changed that to not finished.
Yeah.
So
mainly their special releases are finished, like their Helldiver or something like that. They're finished, but that one, I
actually like that one. I'm gonna put a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a little bit more. Let that sit to the end here. All right. So I like that one. I guess I'll put that one back over here. I guess I'm gonna end up using all my freaking glasses tonight. That means I'm watching after this. That means I'm gonna watch,
buddy.
Oh my goodness. Locktar, absolutely. I remember those days. Poor decisions keep going. Been a year and a half for me and being at close to 500. Oh, we'll get you there, Locktar. Anybody? Hey, Locktar, put your name in here. Put your link in here. Anybody not hanging out with our friend Locktar? Go give him a like. Go give him a sub, please. And Buffalo Bourbon enthusiasts, go. They're pretty cool too. Go give them a sub. Anybody that's in here. So I'm about spreading the love. I'm about sharing. So if you have a link you put it in here. I'm not against it. Of course, a link to a YouTube page, not a link to something that's not appropriate.
Yeah, not
Tom Black. That's talking to you, Tom Black. Talking to you, Tom Black. But share the love, guys. Definitely. I want to, if you guys have something and we can help you get there, let's help you get there. People help me get here. I'm here only because community has been so kind and helped me get here as well.
Yep, absolutely.
I see Russ L in the house. Nice seeing you. Locktar was nice enough to put Buffalo Bourbon enthusiast in here. Doc's speaking the love via quickies. Yep. Hey, we gotta have, sometimes you just gotta have a quickie for some love. I hear you.
Absolutely. In and out. Let's go.
Stay with the content, guys. I'm pushing 1,700 subs now. Nice. Keep going. Keep pushing. And if you have a link, put it in here. Be happy to do it. My feet pics are totally safe for work viewing. I'm sure they are, William Hall. I'm sure they are. Spread the love. That's how he tricked me into herpes. Hey, I gave you a cream for that, man. I give you a cream. You shouldn't be talking out loud about
Holy crap. Here we go. Already.
All right.
We're barely on pour 3. Good Lord.
Let's get into the third one. That smells very grainy to me.
It does. Yeah. But it's like dark too. It has like some molasses or like.
Yeah, I think I need a little bit more pour on this one because that's.
the dark Cairo syrup. You ever use that? The dark Cairo syrup?
No. You know what? We need to do. I'm gonna see if I can do a live. Invite you and see if we can get a few other people. I have some very interesting pours I have picked up that I haven't tried yet. That'd be fun to do as a live.
Absolutely.
It'd be fun to do as a giveaway.
Yeah.
I just need to get all of them in. I need some of them shipped to me so far.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, I don't know. I'm not liking this nose. This nose is not being. I don't like it.
Whew, the palate is different as well.
Let me sip some water before I do this one.
Wow. Whew. I mean, for
the herpes came from the cream.
Oh wow. Okay, what is this?
Oh yeah, that's very thick. Know what though? What's is there any Arizona whiskey?
Yeah, I actually just did a podcast with Whiskey Del Bach, but
yeah, but they're all malts, aren't they?
Yeah, that's all malt. And then there was Adventurous Stills, but they got bought up by Outlaw Distilling, so I don't know how their product is right now. And I know that Adventurous Stills did bourbon and rye as well. They did it's called the Flying Dutchman Rye, and their bourbon was Peralta bourbon. And it has kind of a taste like that, but the Peralta bourbon to me has more of a walnut note than this does. This is more like a weird Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah, that's what. You know what? You're right. That's why I don't like it. I'm not a Reese's peanut butter fan.
I mean, if I'm going to eat that,
terrible. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but at the same time, like I want to eat a Reese's, not drink it. Like, oh man, what am I going to put? Okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just making shit up at this point. I'm going to say that it is in what?
Yeah, I agree. I know you're saying it is. That's finished. That's finished to me.
Mm-hmm. And this is
I don't know what the hell this is though. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be funny when we find out it's a freaking Texas whiskey.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back in on it because I have everything written down, but I don't know.
This tastes young. It tastes very young.
But it's really dark in the glass, which is
but that
small profile barrels.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's something like a small profile barrel that adding because it's very tannic, but it tastes young, but it's very tannic at the end to me, which is that profile, you know? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking it is.
Yep. Wow. And guys, just to let you know, I cannot comment, so I'm here. Hey, thank y'all for being here.
Yeah. You can comment, you just talk.
No, I mean I can comment. I can't type, do the typing things.
I love Seinfeld. I love The Office. I've seen both multiple times. I was actually just watching a Seinfeld like clip today, and it's the one where George Costanza is supposed to be a marine biologist, and that Will gets stuck on the beach.
Yes.
And he's telling the story at the diner, and at the end he pulls out the golf ball. And so I was watching the behind the scenes of that, like Jerry's talking about how that came together the night before.
Right.
And then they give George Costanza like the script. He goes, "We're filming this in 30 minutes. You need to memorize this speech." And he goes, "We're doing this in the front of a live studio audience. So you only really get one really good take at it. I mean, you could do it again, but it's not like they've heard it for the first time ever."
Right.
And he goes, "I'm like, you watching my face, and I'm not amazed at the story. I'm amazed at how he's telling it, how he memorized it in 30 minutes, and how well he's delivering it." He goes, "So that's me just amazed with George Costanza." I can't think of his real name right now.
Yeah.
Because he was given his real name. No wonder you hate me, Tom Black. You have to send a humor. I mean, when you get herpes and you have an outbreak, there's not that much of a sense of humor. I mean, unfortunately, that's just not a comfortable feeling at times.
Yeah, it makes you bitter.
Yeah, it makes it bitter. Okay. I guess I need to write more down on this one because I have no idea what the hell this one is.
Yeah. I'm going back to it. I went to 4 and started smelling on it, but then I thought
Oh, I haven't even poured out 4. I need to do that.
it's all good. Hey, we're doing good. We're good on time, so it's fine.
If I'm gonna say that honestly, this is like something very young, like a 2-year whiskey. Honestly,
It very well could. It
That's
very
aged
well
in
could
12
be.
barrels.
It very well could be. The thing is, it's oily on the glass. Like it's sticking to the glass.
So I'm thinking, honestly, it's funny. This might be a Texas whiskey.
It could be. It could be. But see, I knowing where the blind came from, I know that your drinking buddy has like balcones and some still Austin and stuff like that. It's not going to be more craft like I would have, for instance. So I don't know, but he might. Who knows? He might have a bottle of Rio Bravo. He actually does have a bottle of Rio Bravos that he got when he came to Texas. So it could very well be Rio
No, but
Bravos.
see, so I hate to say this, but I actually like the Rio Bravos. I just hate where it came from.
I understand. Did I sent you a sample of that?
We won't get too deep into that one tonight, but yeah, their bourbon was actually. I mean, their pours that you sent on that blind were actually pretty good though, and it's. I see it on the shelf. I'm like, why do you have to be from there? Because I'd buy a bottle of it if you weren't from there. It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
It is. Their still size is super small. They're doing super small capacity as well. So like, finding a bottle, and my whole thing is supporting local, whatever's around you. I don't care if it's tequila or, well, obviously not tequila, but gin, vodka, whatever. Just support your local distillery, brewery, whatever, because they're struggling right now. There's a lot of whiskey.
Unfortunately,
out there,
all these smaller ones are having issues for sure. I mean, with everything that's going on,
really are.
All right. So for C, I have 115 bourbon. I have no distillery. I have finished. I'm gonna leave it as finished.
And then distillery.
Right now, this is the one that's so out of place for me. I'm gonna say this is my imposter. Right now, I'm not finished yet, but right now, this would after the first 2. This is my imposter.
Right.
So I don't know what it is.
Right. Okay. So for me, and I don't know if this is correct either, I'm going to put bourbon because it kind of tastes bourbony. 117 proof, a little higher, but finished. I put Nocino, which is like what is it? Like a walnut liqueur. And then I put the Adventurous Stills Peralta, but I don't think it's that. I just put that for just to have something on there. But yeah, this one definitely is the outlier so far.
Yeah, so far. So, all right, cleanse the palate time. So, can you do this? I'm not very good at French, but it said, can we get Dr. Randall to imitate the Frenchman taunting?
I don't know what that is.
So
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yep. My wife and my kids make fun of my accents. They say they're terrible.
Yeah. Well, my accents are really good, but they're not fit for TV. So,
Okay, now we're back to sweet.
Yep. Wow.
Oh, that's super sweet on the nose.
Yeah, it is. And pretty light in the glass as well.
Oh. I like that one.
Oh, that is good. It's a little perfumey, like
100%. Yes.
Florally, like when I say perfume, I don't want you to think it's like somebody sprayed perfume at you, like you're in the Sephora or something like that. But like it's a little perfumey. It has like a potpourri-ish note, but it's not horrible.
No,
like it gets ridden over by the vanillas and the caramels of the barrel, which is really nice.
Yep. I think I want to say. Well, I guess we'll talk.
Yeah. Do you first?
I'm actually liking this for as light as it is on the tongue. Yeah. I like it. I think that's a little bit high, but I'll go with that. I will go. Ooh. And have they done another one? That makes me wonder. But I'm going with what it is. All right, I got this one down.
Wow. Okay, so I'm okay. Hold on.
I'm not
So
rushing you. I'm not
no,
rushing
no,
you at
no,
all.
no. I know. I'm just Buffalo bourbon enthusiast said Four Roses, and I'm like, I don't know. It's not Four Roses. So it made me second guess myself. Was it Four Roses? Is it?
Yeah,
What is going
no,
on?
for roses, all their stuff kind of drinks spicy to me. When I first
Yeah,
taste
a
them,
little
they always,
spicy.
and this was not spicy at all.
Mm-mm.
This was very sweet, like you said, caramel, vanilla, floral. Floral is a perfect word for like perfumey. It is very
Mhm.
perfumey, but in like that perfume that you like your wife to wear that smells really good
Yep,
and you enjoy it.
absolutely. Yep,
My
yep.
wife actually has one that's called is it bourbon? I have to ask her. There's one that that she wears that it's very vanilla, caramelly, and it's called like bourbon or Rick House or something like that. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It's really nice. I'm like,
That's
ooh,
awesome.
this one I like this one. What is this? And she's like, what do you think it is? So yeah.
Oh,
So I am surprised. I don't know how much perfume you buy. I don't buy. I don't wear cologne anymore because
I
I
barely
like the
do.
way I stink.
Yep, me too.
Um, but my wife and daughters like it, and I can't believe how much perfume is nowadays.
It is super expensive. My
Yep.
my wife a couple of years ago bought me a bottle of cologne or whatever, and I was like, "What did you? What? How much was this?" And it was like a little bitty, something. And I'm like, "Oh no, don't do that again. I'll just stink. It's fine."
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, it's funny.
yeah.
I have two colognes that I've had for years that my wife has
Mhm.
bought me, and it's funny that twice I put it on. My wife's like, "What do you have on?" I was like, "The cologne you bought me." She's like, "Well, don't put it on anymore." I'm like, "You bought it for me." But I don't know.
Yep,
So
yep.
Shane in the house. Hey Shane, how you doing, buddy?
Shano.
Can't wait for you to get back, bud. Can't wait for you to get back. Um, so I don't have a live this Friday. I don't have a live next Friday. So I don't have any lives coming up anytime soon. I got a lot of traveling coming up. But what was going to mention? I was going to mention something, and there's a reason I was bringing that up, and I don't remember what it was right now. All right, I'm gonna go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give you my stuff as you're writing yours.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just working on distillery right now.
Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna pour out the last one. Oh, look, I got a Bruzo glass here. Let's get Bruzo in the house here. Um, so I have this at 110. I feel like this one's a lighter proof. It
Mhm.
drinks nice and sweet. I'm putting it as a. You know what? This would actually. Okay, I put it as a bourbon. Um, I put Bardstown. Kind of reminds me of that Bardstown's kind of sort of thing.
Mhm.
And this reminds me of kind of a Mizorana finish, but I don't know any if Bardstown done one before this last one. So I
Right.
doubt it would be this last one, which is a freaking amazing pour. But I need to get a sample out to you, and I need to get a Locktar. Help me get that one. I need to get a sample out to Locktar. Did I send you that one already?
I think you did.
I hope I
Right here.
did.
Right
You-
here,
you
Bardstown, Mizunara.
Yeah,
I'll dip into that here in a second.
you need to do a you don't open it. Just
Oh, okay.
you
Okay.
need to do that as a review.
Okay.
And then I want to know your thoughts on that.
Okay, cool.
So all right, so I feel like it's finished. Is that sweet floral kind of reminds me of the Mizorana? So
Right. Okay, so once again, I'm going completely different than you. I am doing that. This is a single malt, American single malt. I am doing that. It is 110 proof. It is not finished, and it is Cedar Ridge, the quintessential. I don't know
like
which I don't know which batch, but I know Cedar Ridge does bourbons and all kinds of stuff. I just got the Poor Decisions bourbons are supposed to be coming any day now. I can't wait to get those because Cedar Ridge is doing really cool stuff with bourbon and single malt. So like if you can love a distillery for everything they do, that's pretty amazing. So that's what I put. I don't know if it's right, but it was just a little too I got a little bit of a malt note on it, but it could just be a high malt bourbon as well. So anyway, that's my thing.
I like it. I like the way you're going with that. Hold on one second. Yeah, it could be. It could easily be.
It could. And that's the best thing about doing blinds is we have no idea. I mean, this could all be the same damn whiskey. It's not, but it could be. It could all be the same one. And we wouldn't even know it.
Well, hopefully we're not. That would be so funny to do one day.
Absolutely.
That would be
Absolutely.
hilarious. All right. Hold on. I was making that list real quick, so I work on that. Then I'm going to close out. So, guys, there's a chance to win a blind from Whiskey Shaman, and there's a chance to win a blind from me. So we got 2 going away tonight. If you want an extra chance, $2. And I haven't looked at Venmo yet. Oh, I haven't even put Venmo up. It's okay. It's just, you know me. It's not. I just.
Welcome.
It
Welcome
is
to Wednesday, right? You get what you get.
Welcome to. That's why it's a quickie. That's why it's a quickie. Let me see. Oh well, somebody was somebody has my thing down. So let me just put them in here so I don't forget to add them.
No problem.
And just I still owe you some from the last one, but I don't think you want to do it for this one, huh?
No. We can move it to the next one. Also, guys, just to let you know, I will be going live September 5th. I know it's a Friday night. Might interfere with Doc's live. I'm sorry, but it's the day before my birthday, and I'm doing a birthday bash, giving away bottles, doing all kinds. This is the first time you're going to hear it right here. And I'm giving away samples, bottles, all the things. There will be a free bottle giveaway. Yes, I said it. A free bottle giveaway. And it's not a Jim Beam Black Label. I promise you. It's a great whiskey. So come over there. Let's hang out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm drinking as of right now, but also there's going to be kind of like what Doc does. Everything I drink, you get a sample of that as well. And I have a bunch of whiskeys that I was saving for my birthday. So it's going to get a little crazy and probably really expensive. So,
well, but that's always fun. That's always fun.
Absolutely.
Hold on, I need to change everything to here. Go ahead, keep talking.
It's a big birthday for me. So, I'm just,
turning 21 finally.
21. Yeah, actually, yeah. It's I can finally legally drink, and
nice.
It's pretty fun. No, I'm actually turning 45. Yeah, 45. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
You don't look at the over 50, sir.
Don't look I know. At the over 50. I figured. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny what dealing with you all day does to you. It gives you that little gray.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad you're saying that because today is my daughter-in-law's birthday. So I need to give her a shout out. So she has 2 of my grandkids. So she has my 2 granddaughters, and I will be out there this weekend because my granddaughter's birthday is on Tuesday. So we're going to celebrate her birthday this weekend. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a great day, and I can't wait to see you guys this weekend. So cheers. All right. I'm going to go in for this last one.
Me too.
Oh, now this smells malty to me.
It does. I know. I might have jumped the gun on that one.
This smells like a malt to me. I'm not even tasting. I'm gonna write down malt. That's how malty it tastes. It smells.
And it is so dark. Good Lord, this might be Balcones.
That is spicy.
Yeah, it is.
It's very chocolatey though. There's like a chocolate hint to it in the background.
Okay. That's the one. That's the one.
What's that one that I can't think of the name of the brand, that distillery. Here, I'm trying to think of the ones that Poor Decisions, the group that did that. They did that malt one. What's that company they did? They had the cherry bomb and the chocolate.
Westward.
That's what I'm putting down.
Yeah. No, that was actually both of those bottles were excellent. And for being malt, which I know you're trying to get into, but you're not 100% into, those were very bourbon forward notes on there. It was new oak, which is really cool, but like it had some really cool flavors in there, and which a lot of malts don't have. A lot of malts are really delicate and light and stuff like that. So yeah. Woo. This one's good. I like this one.
I do too, actually. I do too. I like this one.
Mm.
I'll be 38 in December. That's what Locktar said.
Wow. Young
Yeah,
buck.
this is definitely a malt. I'm gonna laugh when it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I almost choked, made myself choke
Yeah.
on
Don't
this
choke.
one.
Don't choke. Don't choke. Don't choke. Man, that
All right.
has some really
So
intense
Crafty,
flavor.
thank you for the Venmo, and Joe B, thank you for the Venmo. And we're gonna close this out pretty quickly so we can do that. And if you're up for it, I'd like to have one extra pour with you tonight.
Absolutely. Something that we actually know what it is.
Yeah. So we'll pour it out as we're going through these findings. How's that sound?
Okay, sounds good. Now I don't know if I have what you have, but I have a bunch of samples you've sent me, so I can just dip into that.
All right. So you want to go through? I'll let you go first on this last one.
Okay. You're gonna hate me for this one, but I think it is exactly that Rio Bravo single barrel wheat whiskey that I was talking about earlier. So I put wheat whiskey, 124 proof, not finished, Rio Bravo wheat whiskey.
Interesting.
That's what I put because of that. And on the very back end, I got that walnut note on it, and I was like, oh, there it is. So that's where I'm going. And that's totally hedging my bets, which kind of sucks because it could either be a 100% win or an epic fail. So take that for what it is.
Well, I'm going with Wilmington here. He said sexual chocolate. Westward, sexual chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was good.
How's it going? Sorry I'm late. We're on the 5th one. It's going pretty good. We'll find out in a few seconds here how right or how wrong we were.
Very
wrong. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for jumping on. Better late than never. And we always appreciate you just hanging out with us. And thanks for these pours. They've been interesting and fun. So I'm gonna say, so I put it at this one. Did you already go through yours? All of it?
Yes.
You did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 120 proof malt westward, no finish. On this last one. And I'm gonna say this one was the one that was my imposter.
Okay. I picked C as the imposter just to be fully transparent. So
yeah, I thought C was at first, but after having this one, everything else I had was like a bourbon rye kind of thing.
Right.
Now I'm kind of thinking all of them were bourbons before, and this was the one that was different.
Right.
But yeah, so there you go.
Awesome. That was fun. Now I want to know what they are so I can actually go back to them and be like, oh yeah.
Locktar, I'm glad I was able to hand deliver that to you. So, I hope you enjoy it.
And that's the cool thing about our community is just the amount of people that want to share and want to give away, samples. I got samples all over the table right here of that I need to send to people, or I'm just waiting to send to people. It's just a lot of fun, and yeah, I don't know, trying new stuff and trying different things that people don't have. It's just it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. And like I'm gonna start doing what my because I'm gonna do every other Wednesday for my lives. And the plan is actually to do the all the samples I have from everybody. So I have them organized. I have them so that I can start doing that. And that's the plan from moving forward, is to kind of do those samples. And so I keep saying that, then something keeps coming up like this, something that was fun to do with somebody else and do that. So we'll see. That's the plan, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, you're doing samples. These are samples, so you knocked out 5 of them. So that's a pretty good hit.
The funny thing is, these are 5 brand new samples, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, still.
Yeah, and I have a box from you that I have recently that I've not opened. The last box you hand delivered to me, I have not opened that. So
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I get overboard on things, and a lot of people in the chat can attest to this. I'll send you like 20 samples at a time, and I'm like, what am I doing? Through my Patreon pours and like just being overly generous, I guess, I've sent 3 boxes of samples, which is 40 samples a piece. So like so many freaking samples to people, which I love, and that's fine, and I get to get rid of my labels and stuff like that. It's no big deal, but at the same time, it's like, holy crap, I need to chill.
Yeah. So I buy samples and the bottles in boxes of 100. If I do 2 lives in a week, I've gone through all of them. I give away a lot of samples, so I go through
Yeah.
them pretty quickly, and I'm
Yep.
always amazed how fast I go through a box of 100.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do give away a lot, but I enjoy it. I want to share. I mean,
Absolutely.
that was my whole point. Like hold on, let me do an announcement. I'll come back to this. I'm stopping. I'm going to be stopping the giveaway for right now. So you guys got about 1 minute if you guys want to jump in for that giveaway. And before we do the review, I'm going to do one giveaway, and then after the review, we're going to do the other giveaway. So yeah, but yeah, definitely. So I always I love to share. And when I started as a old fashioned ways, I was only always planning to do old fashions. But then when you
Mhm.
start getting into that, you start getting into the whiskeys and how good they are.
Mhm.
And then I started watching the videos, and I got tired of people saying, I am so, I'm tired of them saying how good something is, and that's where it ends. So I
Yep.
said, if I'm ever going to do that and I can manage to get these nice things, I want to share that with people. So that's kind of where I went with that, and that's why I love to share so much.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And
Lockhart
it
just
shows.
opened up his box and he has, haha, freaking scorpion and scorpion pepper, along with 10 samples hand delivered. This crazy. Yeah, have you guys watched that live? The
That was
last
fun.
punishment
That
pour.
was fun. That
The
was really
last
fun.
punishment pour was a called the Scorpion punishment pour, and it was a Dickel Tabasco whiskey, which really didn't matter as much
Right.
as a dried scorpion and a dried scorpion pepper that we had to eat. So I'm gonna tell you, I've never had a scorpion pepper before, and holy cow, that thing kicked my butt.
Yep.
Kicked my butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
and literally the next day, I felt it
There.
coming out the other end as well.
Yeah. 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 I can't do heat. Like I can do like weird flavors, but I can't do heat. Like you get me to like a jalapeno, I'm pretty good. But after that, I'm like, no, cut me off. No, I couldn't be on hot ones for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind some heat, but there's a limit to the heat I like, and that was above and beyond my limit. A lot of times when you have hot stuff, it kind of starts off kind of slow and then builds its heat, right?
Yep.
This, as soon as I took that bite, was instant heat,
And you're
and
like,
it was
oh
so
crap.
hot I could swear my earwax was melting in my ears. I felt liquid in my ears just melting.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's
it was
good.
bad. It was bad. All right.
Wow.
So I'm gonna stop the giveaway, and we're gonna serve ourselves a pour, and then we're
Okay.
going to start doing the answer. So let me stop this giveaway. Oops. Doon, doon, doon. Hold on 1 second. I need to refresh it so I can actually stop it. There we go. Close entries. Close entries. How hot earwax melting? It was. I really honestly felt like earwax was melting. All right, got 24 entries for this one, so that's not too bad. All right, so what pour do you want to do as our last pour for the night? As
I'm looking through the pours that you gave me because that would obviously be something that you would have too. Do you want to go savory? Do you want to go something limited? Because I do have that Frey Ranch Harvester.
Oh, you haven't done that one yet?
No, I'm
No.
busy, man. I have the red corn 6-year.
Okay, let's do the red corn 6-year because that harvester. I need you to try that on a clean palate and just try it. As I said, it's my number one and number two pour of this year.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you have both my number one and number two pour this year. That Mizorana and that Harvester are like neck and neck right now.
Okay, so I am pouring this in the bourbon jerk Glenn, which he's not a jerk. He's my friend. So leave him alone.
Well, if he's your friend, he might be.
He might be. He very well could be a jerk if he's my. Now I will tell you, I have the original 4-year, red. I got the 5, and then I gave it to somebody who could not get any of the Still Austin, so I gave it to him. And I haven't bought any of the newer releases. I have all the first batch, just not the second or the third batch. So I'm interested to see how different this is, and how much the extra age on it really shows through. Because I know it was an excellent pour at the beginning.
Now, wait, hold on. You have the 4? You said
it's unopened in the house. Yeah.
Oh, I would say open and compare it. So save some of this one for yourself.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay. Yeah, there is a big difference. There is a huge difference to them. So I've got to say that. All right, here we go. You ready for? So let me, as we start sipping on this, talk about it a little bit. I'm gonna make my list here with the names here.
Okay, cool. So this is the Still Austin Red Corn 6-year. Obviously 100 proof. Man, it is really like, it's like the fruit on the front of it is like blackberry or something like that. It's really nice on the nose. It's really, but you also have to think that Still Austin, they do, their slow water reduction. They do all of these things to keep the whiskey in the barrel for as long as possible. So
In Texas
you're
heat.
in Texas heat. So you're going to get the best they can get out of this. And this was obviously proofed down a little bit to make it bottled and bond, but um, it's clinging to the glass. It's doing everything it needs to do. Let's go on the taste.
Hold on, one more thing before you do that is don't forget. So what they do for this one that's really different is they watered it down to I think it was one. I forget if it's 105 or 110 proof, and then leave it in the barrel for an extra year after it's been watered down to that proof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's what also they've done that with the rye. So if you not tried the last year's rye, just the rye, like not the bottle and bomb, but the rye,
Mhm.
there is a big difference. You can taste the difference. So just kind of giving you that out there.
Okay, cool. So on the palate, it is so like everything is super cohesive. Like everything's jiving together really good. There's nothing that's standing out to be like sharp or pointy. Everything is very, and I'm gonna say it, everything's very smooth and delicate, and the edges are knocked off. But it also gives you that punch. That red corn brings like a earthiness to it, and it gives it this subtle backbone, or maybe even like an exoskeleton, if you want to call it that, of the liquid that's inside, and it's really good. It really has the flavor that's there is really, obviously it's a bourbon, so it has your bourbon notes, your caramel, vanilla, your creme brulee, even. But this one, it just has an extra earthiness. I think it's from that red corn that gives it a little something extra, which is really excellent.
Yeah, and that's one thing I like about this red corn is I have not figured out, but there's a flavor in there that keeps changing on me, and I haven't figured out what it is yet.
See, red corn is really difficult, not difficult to work with, but it can like overpower the whiskey. I've heard multiple people with Iron Root and Still Austin and some other people who are using red corn. They're like, man, you have to use it sparingly because it can overpower. And then blue corn is the same way. It can overpower it because it does have such a distinct flavor. And when people
Mhm.
drink a bourbon, they want it to taste like bourbon. They don't want it to taste like some weird amalgamation that you made. This is actually bourbon that just has something a little different in it. So that's what's so cool about what they're doing. And obviously their blending techniques and stuff like that are top notch because they got good training. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and then
man,
with Nancy Frilly getting all that together for them, and like she said, like John, their master distiller
yeah,
will like whenever she decides to retire, which is not she said not anytime soon, but
yeah.
when she decides, that's he's going to be the one that probably takes over for her
Hmm.
in that distillery for sure. You know.
Hmm. And the finish is long on it. It lasts for a while. Um, I would not. I mean, there's some whiskeys that are really good, neat, and then they show up in a cocktail. I would only drink this one neat because of the simple fact that, like, I feel like a cocktail, if you were to add any sweetness to this, I think it would bring out that earthiness too much, and it would make it a little off-putting to people. The way it is right now in the glass at 100 proof, it's a good proof. Just leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Some whiskeys do not need to be adulterated. I wouldn't even put a drip of water in it. I would just leave it as is, drink it like it is.
I agree with you on that, but I also people drink it like you like it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to fill the rest of the glass up with water or Topo Chico or whatever, as long as you're drinking good whiskey, I don't care. But this one to me is special at where it's at.
I agree. I agree.
Exactly where the distiller put it at. So
And I haven't had it in a bit, and just going back to tasting it, even after tasting all this, it still holds up very well.
yeah, it does. It does. It's really
All
good.
right, so I'm gonna run the first race. This will be for
Okay.
my blind. I'm gonna let
Okay.
your big one be the end one. So I'm gonna share this on the screen right now, guys. Um, oh wait, what happened here? Hold on, I'm gonna unshare it on the screen because I don't know what the hell I just did. Oh, there we go. It was there. There we go. All right. So we're setting this for 222. We have 57. So everybody who is on here gets an entry, and then all Patreons get an entry, and then everybody who did the $2 also gets an entry. So I usually have my monkey in the background doing this part for me. So let's shuffle this up, shuffle it up. We'll do 4 shuffles, and they're going to start this one here. All right, here we go.
Let's go. Go Duckies.
Yeah, I know. Still, Austin is high on my list for being some barrel pick. I do. I
Yes.
will definitely be. I'm trying to get one done this year, and then hopefully next year, get a few of them done. So it'd probably be one of the ones I pick for next year for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've heard that Garrison Brothers is fairly easy. It's very expensive, but it's fairly easy.
Really, the interesting thing is, so I managed to do a Garrison Brothers pick with the group, and right
Mhm.
now, when we did it, they told us they don't know how our group got in there because they're only doing like kind of like restaurants and stuff like that right now, or big liquor stores, because they're trying to after COVID, they're trying to catch up with stuff.
Oh, I got
So,
you. I got you. Because I know that Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast, they did a barrel pick from there as well. So yeah, I mean
yeah,
they
I
they
would
do
love
a
to do a
they
barrel
do
pick
a
from them. They do, but they do smaller barrels because they. So when we did the tour, they told us that they have 5 different size barrels that they age in.
yes, they do.
So
Yeah. I mean, I understand smaller profile, but when you're getting into like 5-gallon barrels, that's like home distiller territory. So like
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on here? You know,
What's going on? I
I
think
mean, use a 53 every once in a while. It might last a
yeah,
little longer.
yeah. It's funny because I mean your options they have for you when you go in there they're all the smaller barrels, which are I don't remember what size they were, but they're a lot smaller.
15 or 25 or
Yeah, something
something.
like that.
Yeah. And that's okay because like smaller profile barrels can give you really good flavor, but they also there's like 4 bottles in there. So it makes it really difficult because you're like, I kind of wanted a case for myself just to
Yep,
have, and I only
yep.
have
And you
40
can't.
bottles
Yeah,
out of here, like it
22. Let's go. 22. Let's go. Yep.
and they're like $200 a bottle. So you're like, oh God.
Yep. And the funny thing was, when we did that pick with them, ooh, we got so many people up here in the front. When we did that pick with them, they actually had some label with that aqua blue, which is
Mm-hmm.
their what is it called?
The Balmorhea.
Yeah, Balmorhea. Or they wouldn't let us pick from those barrels though.
Oh man.
Below average bourbon. Are you here? Are you here?
Congrats, Chris.
Congrats, congrats. Let's see. Just gotta make sure you're here. Oh, today was a good day is the song that's on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm here. Just do me a favor, fill out that form at the top so I can get a secret pick out to you.
Secret.
All right.
You don't even know
It's
what it
secret.
is yet. It's so
It's
secret.
so
I haven't even
secret.
done
It's
it yet.
secret. Yep. Well, I'm debating whether I'm going to do that cigar, which is actually a really good blend. I mean, a really
Yeah.
good set. Or do I just, kind of do a random one? Sometimes it depends on the mood. Sometimes I feel like just kind of
Yeah.
pour some things out.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I mean, it could be the thing you've opened recently, like that's fun too.
yeah.
Like, hey,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
kind of cool. Yeah.
I got some
So
crazy stuff. So, all right. Are
yes,
we
you
ready to
do.
see how right or wrong we were?
Absolutely. I'm
Okay, I'm going to
ready
open up
to
my Discord real
lose.
quick. Well, it's a friendly competition, but I don't care if we win, lose, or draw on
No,
this.
no, I don't either. I just want to know, like, for one, which one's the imposter? Because like that to me, like E could have went, but I thought it was C, but E could have very well been it. Um, I don't know, man. It's all over the place, really.
All right, here we go. Are we ready? Number one, I picked. We'll talk about what we chose again, right?
Okay.
110 bourbon, Frey Ranch finish. What did you have?
I had 122 rye, not finished, Detling single barrel.
Oh, my form's not pinned. Yeah, it is. My form's pinned at the top. Tom Black. refresh it. It should go. Isn't it there? Let me see. What do I have pinned here? Let me see. Tom Black.
Tom Black, what's going on?
Hold on. Let me repin it, I guess. Hold on one second.
Repin. Hold up.
Hold up.
It's not alive. It's not alive if something doesn't go wrong.
100%. All right, let me go. Bam. Put that in there. Replace pin message. All right. Check that one out. Let me know if that's working for you. I try to do all those things beforehand, so let me know. Let me know. All right.
I think it's up there now. I see it.
All right. Yeah, hopefully. I had something pinned. I don't know what it was. I mean, hopefully that wasn't.
It said, "Let's go." That's what they're saying.
I pinned the wrong one then.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. So, Wild Turkey is what it was. Selection. It was a Wild Turkey selection rye. So,
okay.
Wrong on bourbon, wrong on distillery, 101 proof, wrong on proof, and Nana's kitchen pick. So, I didn't say anything about a finish, so there's no finish on that either.
Yeah, it's probably not finished.
0 points for that one.
I mean, right. I got 2 points. I got rye and not finished.
Nice.
I mean, I guess if you want to call it that.
All right. So far 2-0 you. All right. Our next one, I put 118 rye, Found North, and I changed it to not finish. What do you have?
What the heck did I put in there? Did I put bourbon or did I scratch it out? What did I put in there? Good Lord. I put one. Yes. Yeah. No, Tennessee whiskey. I forgot. Tennessee whiskey, 122, not finished, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
All right. Proof. 128.3 proof. So no point there.
I was off.
It is Old Forester single barrel strength rye. So it's a rye. Got that. Got 1 point. It is not Found North, so I got that wrong. And I put not finished. I got a point there. So I got 2 points here.
I got 0.
Hey, we're tied 2-2. We're gonna make this exciting.
Yeah.
All right, number C. So C, I put 115 bourbon. I don't have a distillery, and I put finished.
I put 117 bourbon, finished in Nochino barrels, and Adventurous Stills Peralta, but it's not that.
Wow, you got Nochino right. I'm gonna tell you that.
Shut up.
Home blend rye. So it's a rye. So I didn't get rye. 110 proof. I put 115. So that's in the 5. So I got that point. It is finished. So I got finished. And it's no Chino finished.
Wow.
So congratulations. But it's a home blend. So I don't know how you get a distillery.
Yeah, how do you get
do I get a point because I didn't choose a distillery? I won't give myself a point. But I got 2 points on that one. How many did you get?
I got 1.
All right. So that was interesting.
What was the type of whiskey?
Home blend rye.
Oh, rye. Okay, so I got 1 point.
Yeah. All right. D. Now you chose C as your imposter. I chose E in the imposter. D is the imposter.
Really?
Yep.
Holy crap.
So D is Blue Run High Rye Bourbon. I should have guessed that was a high rye bourbon.
Holy crack.
I just put bourbon, so I'm not going to give myself the point for that. But I like high rise, and that was like. So I forgot to tell you. So the way I ranked them, D was my number 1 pick, E was my number 2 pick, and then B, A, and C. C was my last pick.
D was actually my number 1 as well, and then I put B, C, A, E.
Okay. And the funny thing is I like high rise. That makes a lot of sense. I really do like high rise. So I'm not giving myself a point for that. 111 proof. I picked 110, so I get a point for that.
Ooh.
And it is Blue Run, which I did not get. I put Bardstown. Where does Blue Run make theirs? Because they don't make theirs, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So I don't know who makes theirs. And then I put Mizrana finish, and it's not, so I didn't get a point for that.
Yeah.
So on that one, I got 1 point.
I got 0 points on that one because I said it was a malt. So
All right, last one. Last one. I put 120 malt Westward, no finish. What did you put on that
I
one?
put 124 wheat, no finish, Rio Bravo sweet whiskey.
So we're both terrible at that one.
I
Jack
figured.
Daniel's single barrel strength rye. So
Shut up.
yep. So not a malt. Jack Daniels. So it's not Westward. Not
Holy.
finished. Oh, I got a point for that one. It's not finished. So
Yeah,
I've
I
got
got a
that.
point for not finished.
But what was your proof on that one?
124.
And it's
No,
137.3.
137.
That
Good
didn't taste
Lord.
like 137 at all.
No, good Lord.
But I do like that pour. But no, it's funny. I don't taste that banana.
I don't either.
It tastes very chocolatey to me. Very chocolate forward.
Like going back to it, it doesn't smell like a Tennessee rye at all.
It smells. It even smells chocolatey.
It does. Wow.
Yeah, but I really do like the Jack Daniel's thing. What was it? No, the Imposter Blue Run High Rye Bourbon. I haven't had a blue run in a lot. Wow, it's because their pricing is just kind of too high. And I've had a few of them, and they're not. To me, they've not been like they're good, but they're not worth the price most of the time. This one actually would be one I like to try.
Right. Okay, so I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points out of everything.
We tied. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points.
Wow.
Well, 7 out of I don't know how many points that was. Let me see. That was 4 points each. So 4 times 5, 20. Hey, we're not even 50%. We failed. I'm back. Did I miss GTS giveaway? You missed it. You missed the giveaway, the GTS giveaway. I'm so sorry. But I love that you nailed the Nocino.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought there was something there. Nocino is a finish that I've been going after because it's super unique and it's really cool. I'm gonna go back to that because that's weird, man.
That was C. Let me see. Let me go pour some C out again. So what is Nocino? Inform me.
I if I'm not mistaken, it's a walnut liqueur.
No, what I'm gonna give you the win because you got that. You got the win. You get the extra point for that son of a bitch. Oh yeah. Yeah, still my I think that was my least favorite and it still is my least favorite. Not sure if I like that finish.
Yeah, it's a walnut liqueur made from steeping unripe green walnuts. And they are put into neutral grain spirit or grape distillate. So like a brandy, and then they're flavored with spices like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. Yep. They're aged for several months. They're severely sweet but bitter at the same time. They're Romanian, and they're used as a digestif. Thank you, ChatGPT.
Yep. As soon as I taste the clove, I'm not a big clove fan. That's what I don't like in that flavor is that clove, because clove can be very overpowering when it is, and that's what it is. Like that the flavor in there that I don't like. I'm okay with clove as long as it's not overpowering. But man, if you put one clove in something, it can be okay. The moment you put 2 or 3, it can overtake it really quickly. You know, it's amazing how fast clove can, like for something so tiny, can overtake a flavor so quickly.
Absolutely. And Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast, I would love to get a sample, aka bottle of that Nocino finished Watershed. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, if you can get it, send one let me know. I'll send money your way. I like to try new things, and I don't like when I don't like something, so I wouldn't mind trying it to do it. So, all right, now that we show that I got 7, you got 7.5, you're winner chicken dinner, we're gonna run yours now.
All right, we got a pack of 5, and this is fresh. I mean, you can see them blind right there. Peel the tape, you'll know what they are. So
you can wait. That's kind of counterintuitive. You can see them blind.
You can see them blind. Absolutely.
Okay.
They're blind. They're blind, but they're not. They don't
uh,
have to be. They don't have to be blind. If you don't want to do them blind, you just peel the tape off, and there you go.
and he's saying that C and E were the runaway faves in the group, and D and E were my favorites. And what were your favorites?
D and B.
Yeah, but the C is that clove. It's that clove that
It,
kind of turned me
it
off.
is.
When you once you
It
mentioned
is.
clove, I was like, that's what that flavor is that I'm not crazy about.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
the
yeah,
clove.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's good. It's just way different than all the rest. That's why I thought it was the imposter.
Yeah, me too. I mean, how did the other one become the imposter? Like, why is that the imposter? Blue Run. Why is it Blue Run? Because it's a high rise. Is that why it's the imposter? Because you would
Yeah.
think. I mean, the home blend. I would think be the imposter because it's not a distillery.
Right. Exactly. I would think so. I would think that C would be the imposter because
So
it's
I'm
just.
giving you another point. So now you beat me by a point and a half.
You don't have to do that. Like we could tie. It's fine.
So there you go. All right, we're gonna run another race. Let me get it set up. It's all the same names because everything's the same. Where is my duck race? Oh, here it is. Let me reset it. Let me reset it before I get you on here. All right. All right, we're gonna run this duck race again. This one's for yours, and we're gonna see what they win. All right. It helps if I hit the button on the other side. I'm trying to hit the button on the screen, which does not work. Let's shuffle this. How many times do you want me to shuffle? Tell me how many times.
Three
All right,
times.
that's the third one right there. Let's go ahead and get this started. Shuffle, shuffle. If I don't win, it's rigged. 100%. It's rigged.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's what Lockhart says. Blinds are awesome. No bottle bias. Always enjoy them. Yep, I do too.
Yep. Absolutely.
I have to see if my Ohio Mule can get it. Hey, if your Ohio Mule can get them, let me know. I would love to try.
Yep. Absolutely.
But is no Chino? Is it a what is it called? There's a name that I'm trying to think of. Like crap. Can't think of the name. I'll figure it out afterwards, and I'll ask you afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
My brain said, "No, you're done."
Yeah.
It's
No,
done.
it happens. It happens. So these were a very interesting blind. It went heritage. It went wow. Yeah, it went all over the place.
Yeah, because we got Wild Turkey, we got Old Forester, Home Blend, Blue Run High Rye, Jack Daniels. Well,
Yeah.
honestly, kind of all big.
Yeah, they were all big
distilleries.
lands. Yeah.
See, so that's why. Well, Blue Run's not a big distillery, but Home Blend. I mean, I would think that's the imposter.
Yeah. Yep.
Swim, duck, swim. Exactly. Get them to swim.
Yep.
Get them to swim.
Let's go. Swim them out.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we did for 5 pours. We actually doing pretty good on time.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to keep these to an hour and 15, hour and a half. We're doing that exactly.
Absolutely.
An A. Smith Bowman. No, I need like I have the single barrel one, but it's not the A. Smith. I would like to try some of those other ones.
Yeah,
So
I have
drugged by duck, 100%. Someone did drug. I did. It was me that drugged them. Sorry about that.
I have a Bowman Brothers, which is like their basic one, but it is a barrel select, which I'm like, okay, but yeah, it's like the baseline blended Bowman Brothers, and I'm like, what the? Yeah, I thought it was a little bit higher quality than that, but you know, you get what you get, I guess sometimes. So.
Oh, he said that it's home aged. All right.
Aged.
Richard Muse. Are you here, Richard? Gotta see you here. Gotta see you here. Good job,
Richard.
Congratulations, and it's rigged.
It is.
Oh, the rest will rise. That's what it was. Richard Muse is here. Hey, buddy.
All right.
Fill out that form at the top for me, and I will get the information out to Whiskey Shaman.
I already have his info, so
good.
We're good.
So it makes life easier. He already has it. But
Absolutely.
So always good. Hey, man, really good time. I really enjoyed competing with you, Texas brother.
Absolutely. No, this was a lot of fun. I can't thank you enough for having me on, hanging out, drinking some weird, strange, actually really good whiskey. So yeah, no, I
Yeah,
couldn't.
you're
What,
drinking. Thanks for getting this to us. Thanks for having us have this blind that we're able to do. That was a lot of fun.
yeah, absolutely. It was a lot of fun.
Now, we still have a few things that we need to set up. We need to set up our American single malt,
Yes.
right? And then I was talking
Mhm.
about some of the funky, weird stuff I have that we need to do that one.
Yes. Yes.
And then, no, were you part of the tequila one we're gonna do? No, no.
No, not me.
Yeah, that was my May 4th group. But I'm doing like a tequila one. I actually have a date for it. I need to figure out my date. I have it set up already for like a real like a true tequila, like nothing funky, like talking about really tequilas. And then with my May 4th group, we're actually going to do a tequila one that's what they call celebrity tequilas.
Mm.
So that's kind of the plan.
Yeah, we don't want no Casamigos in here.
Ooh, it's in Columbus. Hey, Buffalo bourbon enthusiast, send me the information. I got somebody in Columbus. If you can send me where I can get where I can ask him to go get it for me, I think my aunt lives in Columbus. I think she'd go get it for me. I'm one of the favorite nephews most of the time.
Ooh,
so I think I can. I haven't asked for any favors in a long time, so I think I can. So
yeah,
if you send me the information, I think I can get that for you. All right. So do you have anything big coming up right now? What do you have coming out?
So I just released a podcast with Whiskey Del Bach. It was amazing. Go check it out. I am doing my live September 5th. Check that out. It's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, got a lot of cool stuff. A lot of videos. I'm doing a lot of blinds on some of my videos, so go check them out. But other than that, just hanging and banging.
Oh, no, what's September 5th for me?
What?
My tequila live.
What?
Yeah, but I brought my calendar, but it's okay. We'll work around it. I mean, we can watch two people at once. So I have that's my tequila live was September 5th. I wanted to be the first week in September because that's Texas, Mexican independence.
Yes.
Is in September. That's why. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll jump back and forth. You'll go for an hour. I'll go for an hour, and we'll just keep jumping back and forth.
Absolutely. It'll be fine. We'll work out the kinks. We got a couple weeks, so we're good.
Locktar says he has 9/1 and 9/23 are my two sons' birthdays. Nice. Good days, good dates. So I don't have really. I let me see. Let me open my calendar here. Cause like right now, I'm so busy. I'll be traveling for a little bit. I did my For Better or Worse this last week. I got my granddaughter's birthday this weekend. I'm in Florida. And so my next live is actually that Friday, the September 5th is the tequila live. So that's my next live. I'll have a Wednesday live because I won't go next Wednesday. I'll go the Wednesday after that. So whatever date that is. But yeah, that's what I have coming up. So. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Fun night. I got 22 watching right now. It's a perfect number to end the night. And we got giveaways to do. So fill out those forms so I can get them out to you. And we'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody. Have a great week and have a great night.
Cheers.